Question, Nazar, I like this beat.
Ain't free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that get climb. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed, now these cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief went Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. It's wild, we all beat the odds, how that unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. I'm on this porch till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a bad deal and leave all type of in the phone. Y'all made it safe. Streets, these kids ain't got no structure. Don't leave your in a room with me. I haven't eaten cherries on my hand like damn on who is butter. My so bad I don't even wanna. Yes, I'm talking about and you can't have a back. I love this for the team, bro. Swing, got swing, just like a baby dude. Got the kitchen if you can't take the heat. I make a soup, put his like him. We don't wanna know no. Don't eat pork chops. Phone out, made his heart drop. Keep her till his phone catch. Life ain't fair. I cannot forget all the fake.
Oh, say does that stop?
We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Now, Golden State's starting five. The forward spots will be Butler. Green. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry outside, gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got the first points up on the board for the Warriors. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought... we might see it. And the coach's challenge.
Is confirmed.
Some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
The kick out to Williams. Back to SGA. And stolen by Horford. Now here's Curry. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Shots good by Williams.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Curry. He has 6.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without foul. Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Curry against SGA. Curry passes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Oh, Curry is one of the toughest covers in this league, especially when he's working the pick and roll.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Curry kicks to Butler. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And it's SGA penetrating. Can't get it to fall. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. To the middle. Here's Horford. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor. And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
Williams for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 8. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Green. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Grizzlies. Williams with a clean look, and that comes off the assist by SGA. 11 points in the game.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. There's Williams with the 3, and Horford pulls it down. The Warriors trail the 3, and it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Williams passes to SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Curry dishes to Butler. Back to Curry. Williams against Butler. And it's Curry at the elbow. 5 to shoot. With the drive. Thunder with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving in.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Golden State with it. Curry from deep three-point land. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Williams for 3. They get it back. Here's Hartenstein, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Horford.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Curry's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Curry against SGA. And they get it. Curry can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for the Warriors.
And their bigs have actually played a significant role with their passing. That frees the guards to come up off screens and cut to the rim and kind of flipping the script here offensively.
That one is no good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Kevin?
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Thunder.
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Curry passes to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
A guy who knows this action inside and out. Horford gets himself a shot off that pick and roll.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams standing before. Misses the 3. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Kings. Curry's shot is off.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
To the inside, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Butler against SGA. Right side, Williams. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Curry. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, 4th.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Spencer's checked in. Green passes to Horford. And now here comes Williams beating the break. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Warriors trail by 6. Kuminga with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. It's stolen by Green. Inside, here's Butler. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Holmgren. Williams finds Wallace. SGA on the wing. The tray. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Spencer. Back to Butler. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's SGA. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
How about the determination from Shea? Didn't let the physical defense stop him.
Butler with the ball. Williams picks him up. And stolen by Williams. Outside Williams. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Holmgren's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Oh, that was nasty. Kuminga showing some flair on that jam.
Pass to Williams. Launches from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The kick outside to Butler. Butler loves the three-point look.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Williams outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 2 on the clock. And Kuminga throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Get ready for the fans.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss...
Check it out, OKC. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes.
And switching topics. What about OKC? It's been nip and tuck thus far.
This is why so many...
And that is a wrap. Now...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jalen Williams has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with Kuminga, and it's Horford in its center.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's SGA. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Kuminga, and the wide open shot from Green. That 3 off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. From outside the arc, Al Horford with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
They kick it out to Green. There's the triple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Williams. SGA looking it over. For the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. Horford with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Kuminga, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Quentin Post is checked in for the Warriors. Williams against Curry. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Horford.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and it's one that Shea has mastered.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for Stephen Curry.
And the work he's doing from deep has been fun to watch. Great looks, and he's knocking them down. His ability and threat to drop those long-range bombs on a defense really makes their offense click.
That free throw good from SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Warriors trail by 4. Curry looking it over. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. And now an 8-point Thunder lead.
Just having his way on that one. Williams is showcasing a well-rounded offensive game, piling up the points.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Off target with his 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Golden State, Reese Jackson Davis is checked in for Horford. Gary Payton comes in for Quentin Post. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Jonathan Kuminga. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Warriors with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Draymond Green comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Brandon Podziemski.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, with the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Back to you guys.
And that is saying something. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Williams can't get it to go.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. SGA's checked in for Mitchell. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Good season for him last year. He was around 9 points per last year, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him you have to watch to understand his impact.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Thunder on D.
And they should probably start looking to get the ball inside more. The three-pointer hasn't been there for them like it was in that first half. And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Warriors trail by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Curry.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, they have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Warriors making a switch here. Hields checked in. Over in the corner, Williams, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good out.
Williams gets the bucket.
He's just lighting them up in this.
Butler making a show out of the slam.
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of a play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Williams with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Williams, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 8-point game, and they double up the 3. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's Kuminga's game, using his frame to get that board and finish.
Outside, SGA, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. For the Thunder, Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Dort in for Jalen Williams. Then for the Warriors, Moses Moody. He's checked in for Hield. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for George. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Allie, thank you so much. And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in, and we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. As Jackson Davis is checked in for Brandon Podziemski.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors trail by 4. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Hartenstein. And again, unable to change momentum here. Green kicks to Curry. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Hartenstein with the screen on Butler. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
Warriors have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Wallace. At the elbow, Williams. And there's the drive, and it's Williams throwing it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And he gets it to go.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Williams flees it in off the window. The Warriors leading. Here's Butler. Curry outside. Green with a screen for Curry. Now Green. Williams with the rebound.
And the defense did just enough to bother that down to 10.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And oftentimes when they need a bucket, Williams is there to provide it.
They double-team Curry. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Count it!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Green outside. Now Curry. Green with a screen on Williams. Now Green. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Green outside, puts up the 3. He drills the 3.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Jordan comes in for Wallace. Here's Dort. Wrestles a 3. 3. Good.
Tenacious play from Dort when it matters most. He was not distracted by the stakes at hand.
Stephen Curry. The 3 ball from Curry.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
Court outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the glass.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now Butler. Williams with the rebound. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Now Curry. Pulls up for three. Knocks down the three.
Fearless. Draymond Green gets it done in the moment. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Good, another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up.